Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So I was led to do a reading today, a collective reading, which they have been coming up more and more in the past few weeks, I would say. This is kind of like the setup. No, I have not changed my setup, guys. This is just a setup that I do for the daily collective messages that I post on Patreons, for those of you that are follow me there. I do have a candle lit, and it is red, because I feel that the energy that I'm picking up, this message is more concerning the root chakra for the collective, what people are feeling, what is going on. And kind of like what to pay attention to. What I was picking up this morning, and this started from the minute that I woke up, and I was kind of like giving it some time to kind of settle before I went ahead and did a message. I wasn't even aware that I was actually going to do a message until like literally I got back home from running errands. But it was definitely this feeling very unstable, having a very hard time kind of getting the day started type of energy. There are a lot out there that are just struggling with the day-to-day type of energy, like not really knowing, like kind of there's definitely this, we are in this space at the moment anyways, that I've been picking up, where the energies are fluctuating a lot more within like a 24-hour period than they were before. As where before you were, let's say, sitting in with certain energies for a longer period of time, for days, weeks, even months on end, is like if you're able to identify the energy, and you're able to identify what is trying to teach you, or what is trying to show you, what is trying to reveal to you, then you're able to kind of shift out of these energies quite quickly. Now, if you do hear me laughing at any point during this video, that is not intentional, to be honest with you. I've been picking up this kind of goofy energy, this energy of like kind of like just laughing and just laughing and just kind of really trying the best like to go with the flow. Because the thing is that so many things are being revealed and so many things are being made obvious at this moment, that at some point or another, all you can really do is laugh about it, to be honest with you. So I am going to start off with the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. And I am here, guys. I am here. The reason why I'm going to start off with this deck, because again, it focuses the attention back to thyself. It focuses the attention back to yourself. What it is that, what it is that is trying to be revealed to you at this moment. Now, do not feel during this time that you are the only one feeling this. This is going collectively with all of those within the spiritual community, as well as those that are not. The only thing is that those that are within the spiritual community are able to identify and are able to see where it is that the energy is coming, or what is trying to teach them. There was also this energy of again, just be very careful when you are when you're communicating, let's put it this way, with other individuals, because again, there is this sense, this energy that is just kind of like is making you realize who it is that you need to walk away from, or where it is that you need to set the boundaries. Because again, where it is that you're stepping into, what it is that you're going into, a lot of people that are currently in your life are not stepping into that new energy with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be taken out of your life completely. There's just this part of your journey, or this part of your path, they're not going to be a part of. And that has nothing to do with you. It has more to do with their own inner work. What have they actually put work into? What have they actually spent their time healing, or kind of reflecting, if that makes any sense. I did post a pick of cards this morning on Instagram and Facebook, and it was funny because the three cards that came up were in relation to choosing your path, in relation to reflecting, and in relation to holding your space. So obviously everybody is in a different space. So depending what space you're in, just apply this message however it fits your own personal needs. Let's put it that way. These are general readings. The ones on Patreons do get a little bit more specific because there's less energies that I'm picking up on. But let's go ahead and let's get started. So with the believe in your own magic, what is at the root? What is the root cause? What is it that is causing so much imbalance, so much that feeling of wanting to feel grounded, that feeling of kind of longing for something is what I'm picking up. A lot of people not realizing or not clear of where it is that they stand within their own, within the own chaos, within their own lives. Let's put it that way. It's like is some of you have allowed the chaos of the world to internalize and is causing a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion within your own life, within your own mind, within your own heart space. I was definitely picking up this energy as I was driving back home of like a lot of people feeling it very, very strong in their heart. So then I was like, okay, why am I doing the root chakra? Again, because a lot of people are not in the space where they realize what it is that is causing that ungrounding type of experience or that unbalanced feeling within themselves. So that is definitely something that needs to be looked at, is what I'm being told. So let's go ahead and see. I have been shuffling them, but I just want to see what's going to pop up. Yep, here it goes. Number 26, the feather. Think first before you judge. So a lot of people and I feel that this is more of an awareness that is becoming, that a lot of people are, either becoming aware of or are finally accepting that, yes, and I'm sorry for the sound in the background. I do have the TV on for the dogs. But anyways, moving forward with the feather, there's definitely this space where maybe is being shown to you or is being revealed to you, let's put it this way, that you have been judging others. You have been pushing either opportunities or people away because you have been judging either the way that they do things, what they believe in, or the way that they carry themselves. And you always have to kind of, when you're in that space, and I mean this, we're all human, so we all tend to do this, whether we realize it or not. But when you become aware that you're judging others, when you become aware that you're actually putting yourself in that position where you are passing judgment on someone else, then you are to take a minute and kind of self-reflect. What is it that you're judging on others that maybe you're failing to see within yourself? Or why is it that it bothers you that someone is out there living their life the way that they choose to? Is it because you yourself lack that courage to move forward? Do you yourself lack that courage to go ahead and take the leap? Do you yourself lack that courage to go ahead and make all your dreams come true? So again, as we're working through these energies, again, like I said, they're fluctuating like crazy. You have to be very aware of where it is that you stand. Do you know who you truly are? And if you're having a hard time with even just answering that, then, there's definitely a lot of resources. There's definitely a lot of readers. There's definitely a lot of people that can actually assist you and help you and guide you during these times. And again, it's like, it is not about, how can I put it this way? Especially when we have YouTube channels and things like that, people think that we push our readings or things like that because we just want to make a quick buck. And it's not like that. Some of us have a lot of resources. Some of us have a lot of tools that we are led to put prices on them or to help in a different way, because the same way that everybody has bills to pay, so do all the spiritual leaders out there as well. I just kind of wanted to clarify that for everyone. But there's definitely a need here of really, really realizing why is it that someone's lifestyle is bothering you so much? That is kind of like the question that you have to ask yourself. So with the book, it says, did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified? Or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition, that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. So again, there's definitely a sense here of people needing to go back into that space where you're calling yourself out on your own BS is basically what we're talking about today. Because a lot of people kind of want to downplay what they do or try to justify it by looking at what other people are doing. And that is an energy, that is a space that you need to get yourself out of, if that makes any sense. So let's go ahead. Let's pull out some tarot cards and see. What is the main challenge when it comes to accepting the reality of something? What is the main challenge when it comes to accepting the reality that you may have been judging someone, or you may have been trying to put someone down, or maybe someone is doing this to you? Again, these are just energies, guys. So maybe you're the one doing this, or maybe someone is doing this towards you. So just keep that in mind. What is the main energy here? What is the main energy? We have the 10 of coins in the reverse with the 5 of coins in the reverse. Maybe there is someone that is feeling, or maybe you're feeling like somebody's leaving you out of their accomplishments, out of their goals, out of their perseverance. For some reason, that word is coming up. Is that you see somebody, or somebody sees you pushing forward, and because either you're not making them part of your plan, or they're not making you part of your plan, however it goes, there's definitely a space here where somebody feels left out on either what somebody is manifesting, or what they feel somebody is about to manifest. So we have the King of Coins. Regardless of the situation, it's either this person or you yourself feel that either without each other, it's like you're not able to manifest. And that's the thing. You guys have to go back again to yourself. What is it about you that is, because we're all different. But the thing is that there's something about you that nobody else has, right? There's something that you may be doing the same thing that 100 other people are doing, but there's a different style when it comes to the way that you do it. There's a different style with the way that you do your hair, with whether it is that you're wearing the same clothes, even if you're going to school, let's say, and you're wearing uniforms, whatever it is, there's always something unique about everyone. And I feel that especially today, the energy that I'm picking up is remembering, yes, we're all different, but that does not mean that I have to downplay who I am. That does not mean that I have to downplay what I have to offer, because I shouldn't have to dim my light to try to fit in with everyone else. I let everyone else be themselves. I let everybody else do whatever it is that they're doing, but I am doing what I feel that I am meant to do. So there may be some fear here with showing the world, showing everyone who you truly are, showing the world your true gifts and things like that. And that's definitely an energy that you need to move away from. Let's go ahead and see. What is the advice? What is the advice? We have the 6 of Wands. And with the 6 of Wands, what I'm picking up is like you have to be clear on your intentions. You have to be clear on what it is that you feel. You have to stop suppressing your emotions, because a lot of people are suppressing because they do not want to either intimidate others, or they don't want to hurt others, or they don't want others to feel less than. But again, it is not up to you to kind of cater to other people's emotions. Everyone has to be responsible for their own emotions, for their own feelings. So when you're suppressing part of yourself to please others, you're not being honest with yourself. And there's definitely a need here to have to be honest with yourself. With the Hierophant as a second card is, again, some of you, you may feel that you're being pulled into the space where maybe you're not seeing clearly the messages that are coming in, or maybe you're not interpreting the energies the correct way, or whatever it is. Maybe there's some lack of clarity in your current situation. But with the Hierophant, it's like, and then we have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you are hesitant to get help. Some of you are hesitant to reach out, and therefore just kind of want to, you kind of want to see into the world like you have everything under control. And the truth is, like, again, there's always going to be something that is going to come ahead and challenge you. The challenges are not always a bad thing. The thing is, what are you going to do when you're faced with those challenges? Are you going to cower and sit down and be quiet? Or are you going to go ahead and do everything in your power, everything that you can possibly do? And for some of you, that is going to be having to seek some type of assistance, having to seek some type of help with those that you call friends, with those that you call family, or whatever it is. Because the thing is that, yes, solitude is needed, but too much solitude can also disconnect you from the world, if that makes any sense. So with the outcome here, we have the Fool. So I do feel that some of you are definitely going to go ahead and take a risk, take the lead. but it is going to require you to either seek advice or seek guidance from someone that is in the status of where it is that you're trying to reach, if that makes sense. And some of you are definitely going to have to shut off people that are in this energy of envious or jealousy. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse, some of you are starting to realize, or are going to start to realize, that the only person that has been holding you back, the only person that has kept you stuck, is yourself, because you were worried so much about what others were saying. And that is something that is being released, definitely, with that taking that leap, being kind of like looking at things from a different perspective, looking at things from the cup half full instead of half empty. We have the Princess of Wands as the ending card. And the thing is, with the Princess of Wands, it's like you're not allowing anyone or anything, again, stop you. You're going to speak out what it is that you're trying to manifest. You're going to speak out what it is that you're trying to create. But at first of all, you have to be honest with yourself. Why is it that if you're bothered, or why is it that somebody's bothered with the way that you're choosing to live your life? Because there's definitely that huge energy here. And some of you may get in a space where you're receiving messages from individuals, like trying to figure out what it is that you're doing, why it is that you're doing what you're doing. Be careful with energies of people that are trying to judge you or trying to stop you from doing whatever it is you feel that you are meant to do during this time. So I'm going to pull out one more oracle card. I'm pulling it out from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And this is going to be the final advice card for you guys collectively. So let's go ahead and see. Go ahead and do some meditation if you want to focus it on your root chakra to kind of see if it's revealed to you what it is that that has you feeling so unstable. I also do have, and those are free, guys, on the channel, the energy transmutation for the root chakra. So your card is the Winter card, take care of your needs. So there's definitely a focus here. Instead of focusing so much about what other people are doing, try and focus on what it is that you are meant to be doing at this time, what it is that you are being led to do. Let's go ahead and read what the book says real quick. That's page 144. Alrighty. Do everything you need to do. Do everything you need to be at your best. Excuse me. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. Do everything that you need to do to be at your best, and then move beyond fears and limitations. So guys, that is the message for today. I want to go ahead and say thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for all of those that have been subscribing, have been following, liking, and sharing the channels, the videos. I do appreciate, and I am completely honored with bringing these messages over to you guys. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye. And end it. This is always a fun part.